You know what we gonna do?
What the fuck are you talking about, gun? What are you talking about?
Is available to shuttle to Grand Central.
Shut your candy ass up. You can't stop me.
Authority bus terminal.
Come on. Go f*** y'all niggas. Niggas think it is a game, huh? They got some f***ing joke?
Ain't no fighting scenes like Man of Steel, bro. I ain't see it yet.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
What's going on, you bitch made ass niggas, you bitch made ass bitches, you real ass niggas, and you real ass bitches? We back, motherfucker. Cracking the 80s, episode 75?
74.
74.
74, you whore.
I guess that's it.
Bitch. Hey.
Episode win by Yama.
Episode win by Yama? That nigga 7'4"?
Yeah.
Anything over 7 feet, you 7 feet.
Yeah.
I don't think the other number really matters.
Oh, hell no. It matters, nigga.
I mean,
once you 7 feet, you meet the other niggas that's way over 7 feet.
nah, that's true.
6, 7, 7.
That is true. Once you see a new tall nigga go into the media like Wembayama, you start seeing him around other tall niggas and how much taller he looks. It's like, yo, damn, these niggas is like legit giants, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. I seen a nigga on Instagram talking about going to the like gym. He was like, yo, I feel bad for any nigga that's like over 6'5" and not a ball player, because they usually just end up at the rec or the YMCA or a gym and be over competitive. Nigga said he was on the court with a nigga and he got upset because he was missing shots. And the nigga was like, yo, we both missing shots, my nigga. I think we should probably both stop shooting. That should be funny, bro. I'm sorry for you tall niggas that didn't get to live out your hoop dreams, man. That shit got to be unfortunate. See, niggas like us, when we our highest, like we might have wanted to, but we quickly understood, like, yeah, that ain't.
I don't know if I ever told you niggas a story. I mean, me and my son bro was in Neiman Marcus one day, and we was shopping and shit. And we at the cash register, nigga. The tall ass shadow, nigga, overglooms us, nigga. We turn around to Steve Nash.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, that nigga's not even 7 feet. All of NBA niggas is just tall, my nigga. Like, I feel like the nigga Nate Robinson probably taller than me, and he's shorter than me. Just because he played ball.
Steve Nash only like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, but that I don't know, son. That nigga he tall at 6'2". They be lying, son. That nigga had to be like 6'9".
Nah, he might be 6. He might be 6'4" at the most.
Yeah, word or some shit. Cause there's no way in hell, my nigga.
Yeah, man. Some ball playing niggas. One of them ball playing niggas. Cracking the 80s, bitch. Welcome back to the show. Hey, it's episode 74. 74 episodes. Wow, that's fire. Welcome back to the show, man. It's cracking the 80s. We here, the guys. We in this bitch, man. We in this bitch like an unborn baby. And what any other rap lines that niggas usually say? Hey, if it's your first time listening to the show, what's up, motherfuckers? It's cracking the 80s.
Say what's up, guys.
Say what's up, boys. The guys is here. Drugs is in the motherfucking building.
Oh yeah.
What you won't do,
thank you
for drugs. What up, my guy?
Hey, ladies and gents. I'm back again. I'm glad you all came, you know what I mean, to join me in the team. Hey man, we gonna set it off once again. Episode 74. You know what I mean? We feeling good today, so
set it off like Cleo, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Bitch. Mars is in the building. You
got to break something cool. Just got time to do what you want me to do about the break, boy. Yeah. What's good, niggas? We live and direct in your motherfucking ears. You know what I'm saying?
Huh? That ain't Kanye. That's Montana. Shout out to the guy. Shout out to y'all listening too, man. We ain't shout y'all out in a long time, man. The crack fam, the crackheads. Crack Rock La Familia. Hey, what's up? What's up, niggas? All my Monday morning listenings. My Monday morning listeners, man. Shout out to y'all. What Burna Boy said? Shayo. What up, niggas?
The goat, man. The goat, man.
You heard that new snippet that he dropped?
Man, come on, man.
Come on now.
Boy, man.
I'm a city boy. Wait, man. The nigga had the woo hat on. Woo.
Yo, listen, man. Yo, his excuse me. His recent video, I think it was a single. I forgot the name of it. He got a video for it. He had some woo shit on in that video too, bro. Matter of fact, he had the RZA in the video.
Shit, I might have missed that one.
Bro, that's when I knew he was valid, bro. The RZA was in the video, bro. I'm like, yo.
Nigga had damn, bong.
Nah, you gotta see the video for that shit, bro. Like that woo shirt was fire.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Burna Boy. Actually, that's perfect transition. I seen a lot of people trying to give him slack. Two things. So did y'all see the Ebro tweet?
What he said?
This nigga Ebro tweeted some shit. He said, let me pull it up right here. He said, I got a call saying it should be noted many major record labels have deprioritized signing rappers. The focus is now African music and Latin music. Rappers better stop being boring and talking about the same shit over and over, chasing TikTok success in comment sections. But I'm connecting that to when that City Boy snippet dropped, my nigga Burna Boy had the fly shit on with his homies. A lot of people started trying to give this nigga flack for his hip-hop influence, how much he's influenced by hip-hop. They was trying to say that because he's such a big Afro artist that he's kind of like culture vulturing hip-hop. And I was just like, wait, what? Huh?
Niggas ain't say that about
niggas
Sean
be
Paul.
saying dumb. He had the fire burning.
Bro, niggas ain't say that about Sean Paul, bro.
We be burning up.
Not to say he's not influenced by hip hop, because who isn't at this point? Yeah, niggas ain't talk about Taylor Swift and them niggas. Are we talking about Burna Boy?
Because he black.
My boy do what he want, man. And he sampled Toni Braxton. And she tried to take all the percentage for that shit. That nigga said, I don't care, bitch, suck my dick. We still gonna drop this shit. You know what I mean? And we still gonna be successful. And he's been smoking everything. Like, he has mad heat out, bro. So,
man, he's on the biggest song of the fucking summer right now. That Taliban.
yeah, man. Come on, man.
That nigga put that shit on his album. That's how fire that shit is. But let me see if I could pull up the tweet. Oh, here it is. Niggas in the comment section. Who knows if these are real people or not? But somebody goes, African and Latin artists cosplay as rappers, so I don't get why any rapper should be worried. Cosplaying as a rapper, what, like, that's the part for me is where I got a problem with it. Like, hip hop is the biggest export out of America. It's the biggest shit in the world at this point. Obviously, everybody's gonna be influenced by it, but where does the like disgruntledness and like why people got such a problem with it? Or is it just because niggas like being upset?
Yeah, niggas is like being upset. More times than not, it's just the world we in now. Everybody has a voice. So sometimes, all the time, we highlight the negative shit more times than not, as opposed to like the congratulations and shit like that. So it probably was that one ass account that came out and said some weird shit. It probably wasn't even a real account. And somebody probably, ran with it or posted it as if it was something to be posted. And yeah, made a big deal out of it.
Niggas love being upset, man.
Yeah, that shit
That's
is
really
real
what it
social
is.
media though, bro. That shit ain't real life. Like I said, he killing shit in real life. Like if you going
He's
outside, if you
smoking.
going to functions, like that's what you hearing. He's
I was
definitely
out last night.
yeah.
I touched the streets last night, and upon entering the spot, all I heard was, "We don't fuss, loss. So everybody go drop breakfast, shy yo." I was like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm in the spot, boy." Shout out to my nigga Burna boy, man. I want to hear a Burna Boy and Drizzy record though, because
I feel like
you know it's coming.
yeah, it's bound to happen.
You know it's coming. Drizzy with the good hair. Me and
Yeah.
my nigga Drizzy popped out in LA
Honestly,
looking like Smino.
yeah, man.
My nigga was on this Snoop Doggy Dogg. Can we talk about how fire that fucking record is, man? Just a side note.
Bro, when that beat drops, I feel like that's a song that should be played at every house party. And I don't be
Just to
hearing
set
it.
it off.
I guess it might
That should be
be
the first record.
I guess I'm speaking more for like the East Coast, I guess. I don't really be hearing it at functions like that, but yeah, that would be an automatic for me, man. Like if I'm throwing a house party, man, it's hella Snoop in that shit, bro.
As soon as
Hella
that
Snoop.
beat come on, it's like, yo, oh yeah, I gotta do a two-step, nigga. I gotta grab me a drink ASAP.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to the legend Snoop. But Drizzy, Drizzy is always in the news. There's for whatever. He got this new look and shit. He always leaning into the comedy of social media. That's like his image now. His image now is to lean into whatever he know is gonna make people try to clown him and shit.
Bro is like he's like a comic book character or some shit. Like he like a video. He became like that. Like he became like a almost like he could be in Def Jam Vendetta or some shit. Like that
Damn, they
FUBU
need to
shirt.
bring that
Was
shit
fire.
back. Yeah, the blue joint he had. Hell yeah. But speaking of Drake and just him being in the news, he had his LA show. That shit was popping apparently. KD was there. Nigga seen KD sparking up a spliff. That's fire. Actually, I think KD got his own like weed line coming out soon, if I'm not mistaken. Scream Man, look that up. But what I wanted to talk about, this whole Drake, Bobby, what's her name? Bobby Adolph, Bobby Atlanta, Bobby some,
Probably something. Yeah.
Bobby some. But Drake, he did her podcast. We didn't talk about it on this pod just because optics of it to me and just to us, it didn't look organic. I mean, it just seemed a little fabricated or put together. Although the interview, I seen clips of it. I mean, it was entertaining because you got Drake. He's like one of the biggest stars in the world, and he's a big personality. And Shorty, she's on her 20 Marco type shit. And that's another reason why I didn't really fuck with it, because her whole thing is just like a bite off of something that already existed. So that was another reason for me to be like, why is this working so well for her, and how is she getting these
Yeah,
fucking interviews?
yeah. Actually, my son Zach Galifianakis, he was doing that shit.
Or he exactly between two ferns, he's kinda the originator of that shit.
Yeah, I would say he's
In that space, in terms of like sit down
that
podcast
specific.
format.
Yeah.
But news came out recently. She took down the interview off of her YouTube channel, and that shit had like 11 million views. It was something stupid for I think what was her like third podcast episode ever. 11 mil and counting. But they both unfollowed each other. Your Mars, your mic kind of wilding.
Oh shit, sorry.
They both unfollowed each other on Instagram, which to me ain't a thing, but in today's society, that shit is major apparently.
Yeah, that means the world's gonna end when somebody unfollows you.
Right. And why do people always associate that with sexual things, especially when there's Drake involved? It's like, so
That's a good question. Like, it's specifically with Drake and women. We seen it with Ice Spice, and it always attributed, oh, yo, he he smashed and now he moved on. This is his way of showing it publicly.
Yeah, huh?
That is weird when you think about it. I didn't really connect those two things. But
people are weirdos, bro. People on the internet are weirdos.
Yeah. I love that Drizzy never addressed any of these because it's so stupid, bro.
the fact that they become stories a while. But what are y'all? So getting back to Shorty and just the whole podcast thing, it's been coming out. I think Act did like a video about it, just kind of. I don't want to say exposing, but so here's the timeline of what happened. They did that interview. She started getting other interviews with other popping rappers. Yachty for some reason was on there, and she had like Mark Cuban. She was getting big names, and everybody was wondering, like, yo, how is she doing this? Like, how the fuck is this new podcaster getting millions of views on each episode? Like, how is this possible? And you know, she leaned into the narrative. Oh, I just DM Drake, and that's how we put this together. But it came out, so apparently she signed to one of the biggest talent agencies in LA, WME. You know what I mean? That's part of like the conglomerate. You got UTA out there. Just these big agencies who, for the most part, they're responsible for handling you. They book all of your shit. They have connections between everybody else that's signed to the agency. So they're able to get these interviews and make shit happen. So academics were saying this is how she got that Drake interview, but we don't know where it went left after the situation. So what y'all niggas think just overall with Shorty, the whole situation? Like,
I think who cares? Like seriously, like why is it such a me personally, I kind of think I don't like saying niggas is hating, but I kind of felt like niggas was hating. Like, why was it so much speculation of how she got the Drake interview?
It wasn't more along the lines of niggas was hating. Niggas was trying to figure out who the fuck this chick was. You get what I'm saying? Because you got people like Funny Marco who've been in Walmart terrorizing civilians and making comedy out of it for years. Then he has his weird awkward podcast, which is successful. Shout out to Funny Marco.
Yeah, but then Funny Marco didn't start like you said, he didn't start.
No, you know what I'm saying? He built his, he built his fucking fan base. He built it. We didn't see this chick build anything. She just popped up with a Drake interview. So, and on top of that, she went on.
That should be happening though, bro. Look at the fucking what was his son name? Zach Lowe. What's the dude that be interviewing?
Zane Lowe.
Zane Lowe. He was a BBC radio though, so he kind of like the Ebro of the UK, if that makes any sense. But she recently had an interview with this other podcast, and she was very comfortable around the white folk more than she was around the niggas. So that's kind of where the big hate came from. It was, and then she was like dissing Lil Yachty on the podcast and shit. Well, saying he was mad awkward, this and that, and blah blah. So I think that's where the hate came from, really, for her.
But think about it, bro. Do you think? Because I didn't see the interview, so I'm just assuming.
Oh no, she was low key shitting on Yachty.
But I saw a clip of talking about that. Oh, okay, that was that, right?
Yeah.
I think people was more so they were stuck on the fact that she should keep that same dry humor personality that she has on a pod in real life, and it's like seeing her speak as herself and like understanding that that's an act. I don't know, maybe people felt ticked off by it or felt like it's like, bro,
especially Black Twitter. Black Twitter had enough.
Funny Marco don't even act like that in real life. Like that's not.
They wasn't feeling it. They don't find her. They said we got Funny Marco for that. And
I think what it is too, just going based off of because he was on the BFF podcast with Dave Portnoy. It's a Barstool thing. I think the backlash was more so because she, what appears to be, used these big time hip hop acts and then went on a podcast with her, for lack of a better word, her people, and then shitted on them.
Exactly.
But what was her
Exactly.
first two podcasts? It was Funny Marco and who else?
So she had Rick
Drake.
Glassman. He's another podcaster.
He's another podcast, yeah. And then it
Bro,
was Drake and then Lil Yachty.
bro,
And then
and
now
then,
Offset.
well, I think at that point, I don't think she's reaching out to, you know, and I'm just assuming. I don't think she's reaching out to them guys. I think they kind of reaching out to her at that point.
I think it's based off of the agency she's
Agency.
signed to.
Agency, bro.
Yeah,
Agency.
well, yeah.
Which to me
That's
makes
what
it like, it makes it kind of worse, in my opinion. If
Yeah.
you don't really fuck with these people, you got the connections just to get them. You know the numbers are going to be big, and then you turn around and shit on them, and then take your interview down. Kindness is odd, you know what I mean? It just it's just a little odd. Because if you don't care about the people that you're interviewing on your pod, like, it's clear if you're gonna go behind, like, I don't want to say behind their back because it is a live pod, but shit on them. So it kind of proves that, like, yo, there was no rapport between y'all prior. Especially how she talked about Yachty. She was saying, like, when he walked in, he didn't speak to her until
My
they went
nigga.
on the pod.
Well, honestly, I don't want to sound like I'm defending her, bro, but yo, we don't know
There's-
these people though.
There's
son.
a cape in your
Like, we don't
closet
know
somewhere,
who
Drugs.
she is.
There's a cape in your closet.
I be trying to figure out what be the big deal in these things, bro. That's all, bro. Like, I really don't be caring. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be saying like I don't care, but
I look at it like
I
this.
kind of want to, you know, why is that such a big deal? Like, why?
This
She
is
could
kind of
still
my
be
point.
acting in that too. That could still be a part of her act. The shit on them after.
Nah,
Why
that's
is that?
Nah,
you know
she
what I'm
wasn't. That wasn't no act on that podcast, nigga. That was Rachel. I'm not saying that was racist. Her name is not Rachel, but she looks she looks like a Rachel. But
Put yourself in the position, like, so, like us, we podcasters, you know what I mean? We on the come up. Just not even on like is hate, is just it comes off a way when you put your hard work. We work hard for this shit. Like, we put in a lot of work on the pod.
Bro,
That
I
for
think
somebody,
niggas is just tight because she did rappers. If she was doing wrestlers and fucking other millionaire niggas that wasn't in the hip hop culture, nobody would be having. And this is my opinion. I feel like nobody would even be saying nothing, bro. She would be doing the same thing, talking about them same people in another interview elsewhere. Oh yeah, I was at his house.
touche,
And,
right?
yeah,
But
it was
majority of
boring.
those people that you named were gonna be white.
And
Even though you
that's
didn't
where
name
I'm going
anybody,
with
but
it.
the people in those fields, they were gonna be white.
And that's why I'm basically going with it. This is like sounding like a black white thing.
It is a black white thing, but it's mostly of the fact that people use our culture to get their props and then shit on niggas.
Nigga, this shit happens all the time, man.
It's just another case. This is just
don't
another
make it
Got
right, though.
Ebro
They don't make
tweeting
it
that
right.
niggas, y'all, man, listen, man, y'all got all type of niggas that's not of the culture, basically in position
in the
to
culture.
do things. Yes, what we talking
That
about,
happens.
man?
I
What we
guess
talking about?
Rachel's where people drew the line at.
The fucking culture, bro. Listen, man. The labels, listen, man. Who runs the labels? They of the culture? What we talking about, bro?
and
Man,
I think that's
everybody
where
want to get their money, man. Everybody want to get their money. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter at this point. It don't matter, bro. All type of niggas is copying off of this nigga. You know what I'm saying? People is taking influence from this. Like, bro, I just don't see the big deal. Like, I just don't see the
I
big
get
deal.
you.
She getting a bag. She getting a bag. She's becoming successful in something that bro, in the interviews, she's talking to these rappers like, bro, look at the questions she's asking them. Yo, oh, yeah, so you don't go outside. Oh, right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't asking these niggas, oh, so
See, now
how did you decide to start rapping? Like, what inspired you to get into music?
I think it kind of, the way she does it, it looks like she's making a mockery of niggas, which, I'm like you said, happens all the time. But
Funny Marco was doing the same thing. He literally came up that way. He was in, like you said, he was in Walmart making a mockery of niggas. And
So
then
you
he
don't think
started that dry humor show wearing the baggy suits and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's fire, but Zach was doing that too. Nobody gonna
And
say nothing about that. Nobody gonna say
Oh.
he stole that from Zach. No.
Zach Galifianakis,
Yeah,
legend. So you don't think she's an
nigga
industry
did not
plant?
want to butcher that last name.
she could be an industry plant, but it's mad niggas that's industry plants. We listening to their music. We nodding, we bumping out. You know what I'm saying? We got them in our playlist. It's bro.
Travis is past the plant. That nigga's a guarded.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got Doja Cat rapping
We
now.
plants. We plants too. What plants too?
It's all type of
Word.
plants
Shout out to
living
Biden.
luxurious in the culture right now, bro. You can't do nothing about it.
Living
Just
comfy.
congratulate niggas. You know what I'm saying? They get in their bag. You know, me personally, I feel like if those people specifically don't have an issue with it, where's the fucking issue then? Offset about to do an interview with her right now.
Maybe Drake did have an issue with it. That's why he got the interview deleted and
Right.
unfollowed.
That could have that might have been something different. But
That might have been.
wasn't she talking about Yachty though? Like, wasn't she actually like kind of dissing
She kind
Yachty?
of did play that nigga Yachty. I ain't gonna lie. She kind of did play him. She kind of
You
did.
don't see Yachty coming out saying, "Oh, fuck that bitch."
No, but in return, he made his own podcast.
He might still be like, "Yo, man, fuck that bitch."
Yeah, he might still be.
Always had his
I think
podcast,
he did that. I think he did that as a favor. I think all this because we don't know when these were recorded. So my timeline of things is I think she kind of got the Yachty interview right after the Drake interview because Drake and Yachty are like best. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Free Young Thug. And when it happened, right in the midst of doing the interview, like before the interview happened with Lil Yachty, Drake told Yachty she's a dub, right? But still do the interview because it's already locked in. And maybe Yachty did get paid by her company for the interview. I'm pretty sure he got paid for it. They didn't do that shit for free. Hell the fuck no.
It's all business. It's all bags involved.
It's all business.
It's all big money niggas, bro. Whoever she is, she's a plant.
That's why he moved. That's why he moved the way he moved with her before the interview took place. Like he didn't say shit to her. He was real like, fuck this, fuck Rachel. You know what I mean? So
first off, and not to cut you off, bro, but what is our definition today of a plant?
A plant is a Rachel.
I would say plant probably is somebody that has connections behind the scenes to get them into positions into different rooms.
Act like they came from the mud. Like you let her tell her story. She was like, I had my following on TikTok, which I'm not arguing that she never followed on TikTok. And then she DM'd Drake. And Academic said, he was like, listen, she's lying. Okay. You're not going to, if you hit Drake in the DMs, you're not going to get a reply back. You're not. He's not going to just reply back to you instantly. That's just the story. That's how she just made it seem.
You know what I think it is too? Like in today's culture, and it's like a catch-22 because it's funny because it's dealing with Drake and he's like the master at this. People want to feel like the people they support are genuinely themselves,
right? Or they were in the regular person's position a few years ago.
And then when it comes out that it's not that, you kind of feel a little disrespected personally. Like it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but I think it's just people want to feel like a genuine connection with the people they support.
Right? Exactly.
Shouldn't you wouldn't appreciate the person that comes out and tells you outright who they are, though, or you rather them play it off in the behind the scenes?
This hasn't happened yet. But I would definitely respect the plant if the plant knew he was a fucking plant and said it. I'm a plant, nigga. Nah, I think I knew niggas.
Man, what the fuck plant comes out? This that, bro. Is no, bro. You got plants in sports, NBA, media. You got, bro. Everybody's a child of someone,
related to
someone, married to someone.
Right.
bro.
Even
It's all
it's
type of
crazy.
rich ass people.
Even down to fucking Offset. Offset was in the Whitney Houston video when he was a dancer.
There you go, man.
That shit kind of crazy. Shit kind of not killed me, but it was like, damn, what the fuck? This shit run deep, nigga. This nigga was in that video.
Not Offset. Hey man, I'm just trying to find the plant store, bro.
Was
Where
Bow-
where
was
do I
Bow Wow a
go?
plant?
We found it, nigga. We forgot we are sponsored by Biden.
Is Lil Bow Wow a
What
plant?
plant? Is Lil Bow Wow plant? Definitely. That nigga was death row when he was like 5.
Hey,
That nigga a sunflower bee.
That nigga's
so
definitely a
there
plant.
you go,
Niggas
man.
gotta start giving.
I
Listen,
don't know.
this
Yeah,
section right here is called the Bow Wow credit part of the show. Gotta give Bow Wow some credit, my nigga. Bow Wow's the reason all of us want to fucking rap, my nigga. That we felt like we could do that shit.
I would say maybe
I'm not
Drake
gonna give
Ball.
him that.
We couldn't
Maybe
relate
Drake
to no
Ball.
grown ass man on the block selling crack at that age. We couldn't relate, but we could relate to Bow Wow with his dogs and and he had Uncle Snoop.
You onto something with that?
Come on, man. He
I
was the
don't think.
youngest nigga in charge.
Yeah.
Literally, he was the youngest nigga in charge, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
What? Well, he was number one on 106 is a low. We watching 106 in Park. He's number one. This low nigga out beating all these niggas on the countdown. When we young, the 106 in Park playlist, nigga, that was our go-to. You know what I mean?
Could it have been because he was a plant?
It definitely.
Well,
He
yeah,
was in a fucking. He was in the Gin and Juice video. No, was it the Gin and Juice video? It was a Gin and Juice video. He was in the beginning of the fucking thing. He was in the crib with Snoop Dogg's other little kids, nigga.
Is Beyonce a plant?
Is Beyonce a plant? We don't. I think her parents had some connections to the industry. We know Travis Pops used to fucking do drums for some famous artists. Drake was on Nickelodeon. He's a Disney kid.
Pops
Not a
is
Disney kid.
a famous musician.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And when we look at when we really look at this shit, a lot of these niggas don't. They talent be obviously you got to have the talent, but what we saying here is your connections matter more, bro. Your network,
Yeah, connections matter
bigger.
more,
And
my nigga. Come on.
that's what life is. What we talking about, man?
Definitely is. The only niggas I wouldn't consider plants is like the niggas from like the 80s and the 90s. Like them niggas really had to be outside and do
Bro,
shit.
You got niggas in real life you competing with in jobs, in your job, nigga, that was plugged into that job off of connections.
Word.
Look how it coming around.
Word. Facts. So, let's not act like Bow wasn't that nigga, man. Come on now.
I would never not give Bow Wow his credit, bro.
Come on,
I was running
all these low niggas,
album.
Romeo, all these niggas was trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. Romeo had the hoes. He had the bitches. Bitches growing up, I don't know if y'all niggas had the same, like, went through the same shit, but Bow Wow had the streets. Romeo had the bitches. Not going front. Every bitch I knew growing up, they was on Romeo's. They was on his balls.
Was that nigga a plant? Look who his pops was.
I'm about to say, nigga, you shouldn't even ask that question, nigga. That nigga Pops is named after a Pokemon master, nigga. Master P, nigga. Nigga's like he got an ill Charizard in the cut, nigga. Word.
I mean, speaking of plants, y'all fuck with Pinky Doll?
Come on, man.
Oh, the NPC bitch.
NPC TikToker.
Yeah. She found out her OnlyFans was all over the internet.
That's funny to me because I remember coming up like years ago when Tumblr was a thing, and bitches used to put like they nudes and shit on there, but try to be like artsy about it. Then get mad when it like would show up on like another website. It's like, yo, you think the internet is only for you?
Yeah, you think the internet gives a fuck? Niggas don't care.
You think?
I be trying to tell chicks that I got OnlyFans. I'm like, yo, I hope you know your shit's is on Reddit. They be like, really? How? What you mean how? Nigga, it's on the web. You got creeps buying your product. They bought it, nigga. It's
they
there.
own that shit now.
They own that shit now. The fuck you think you think niggas is just giving you money just to give you money? Nah, it's for other reasons. Look out for the homies, yo. Y'all seen this? Nah, bro. Here, take this. Sub does shit. Put this shit on the Reddit page. That's it, nigga. It's a hustle.
Yeah,
I got them NPC nudes.
You gotta pay sites to, hunt sites down and take
And
down.
spoiler
But
warning for you people out there who want to see it. I would save you the search. Okay, I'm gonna save you the typing. It's trash.
Said save your time.
Save your time. It's trash. Okay,
Right.
it's garbage. It's garbage juice.
And she's a weirdo.
Yeah, it's not really. It's not hitting. As soon as I found out, I went and looked. I was like, oh, I want my money back. I didn't even pay for this shit. It was trash.
I'm just filing a class.
Yeah, she just stick to her day job.
Lawsuit.
Yeah, stick to your day job, NPC girl. Stick to your day job.
Her day job is wild though. What I still don't even know what NPC stands for.
I forgot what the meaning was, but an NPC is like a computer character in a game. Yeah, like a GTA NPC, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like them niggas that just be standing there walking around, going with the flow of the video game, not trying to break the cycle of the video game.
Yeah, we live in a wild and weird fucking time, yo. Like
definitely
everybody involved in this shit, the motherfuckers paying her. And this is where it get really weird. With TikTok, that shit is catered to fucking children, bro. So it's kids that's paying her, and along with the weirdos, everybody involved. And then she's a fucking weirdo, but she like we said, it's all business, and she getting a bag. But it's a weird way to
getting that bag statement that people are saying. That shit is ruining the culture, my nigga.
We're ruining the world.
That shit is ruining the world. The getting the bag term, that shit is killing people, my nigga. For real.
Not really.
I mean, people are striving.
Because it was always those people.
Yeah,
it's just always going to be that group of people. They don't care what the bag, comes.
What they got to do for the bag, they don't care. As long as they get in the bag, yeah. As long as they get in the bag.
It's been happening for as long.
You're right. Look at them niggas that was selling them crazy Air Forces and Jordans and shit by the gas station. Them niggas was getting to a bag, but them niggas was selling some wild shit. And now look, God bless the dead, God bless his soul. Virgil end up making the same shits we seen on the block.
Man, scamming is at an all-time high. You gotta find your scam, bro, and
work
that bitch to the top, nigga. Cause
find your scam, word, definitely.
That's all niggas is out here doing, is just finding different ways to scam legally.
Yeah, word, real talk.
So
real talk.
Find your scam, crack rock la familia. This is a message to y'all, man. Find your scam and work that bitch to the top.
Word.
I said, bitch. We working the bitch.
Oh, okay.
To the top. Say what's up, boys.
Come on.
That was pause. Say what's up, boys. That was pause. That was pause.
Shout out to my nigga Cuddy, man.
Shout out to Cuddy, man.
Yo, I got a funny story, niggas. Just random shit. So I said I was out yesterday. I know what I mean. I touched the streets. So I'm out. And randomly, nigga, and this is like, mind you, this is a crowded area. I'm on Washington Ave and the H. There's nothing but bars and lounges and shit on this strip. Traffic, cars is out, you know what I mean? Niggas is out there with they low riders. It's lit, you know what I mean? It's lit over there. Why? I seen a nigga walking down the street, and this nigga tried to sell me a Versace hanger, bro.
Like Versace hanger?
A hanger. The shit was a hanger that said Versace on it. It looked like it was like transparent, you know what I mean? It was like see-through and shit. It looked cool.
How much that sells you for?
Bro, the nigga said, yo, so he walked up on me. You know, these niggas be having a whole like gimmick going. He's like, yo, I'm trying to sell this, bro. It costs $180, but I only want 40 for it. I'm like, my nigga, do you got the coat that is attached to too? What the fuck I'm gonna do with a hanger, bro? Like,
I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's kind of like a weird but subtle flex.
Yeah.
It kind of is. I'd have invested into it. I'm like, $40? Word? Put this shit in my closet.
Nigga, hey, I'm like,
man, get that bag.
Oh, you could even lie to a bitch, right? You like, she come to your crib, right? You got a Versace hanger? Yeah, I had a Versace robe, but the cleaners fucked it up.
And I kept the hanger. Hey, nigga, find your scam.
On your scale, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga. Then she go back there. This nigga had a Versace hanger. I never seen no shit like that before.
Bro, I was amazed. Like, yo, and listen, nigga, these niggas be
Were
having
you
such great
amazed?
pictures.
Were you amazed at at it being a Versace hanger, or were you amazed at the price?
I was amazed at his salesmanship. Like,
He said $180 for $40. You know, word.
niggas started throwing numbers around. I'm like, yo, that is a really good deal.
That's not a bad deal. He nigga just probably wanted the eighth. Nigga, you just want an eighth? Yo, take this. I got 30.
Yo, word, nigga, I got a split for
Not
you.
40 no more. Don't lie to me, Craig. Craig, don't lie to me. It's $30 now. I give you 30 right now. I give you 25. You got cash out?
Oh, peep too. I did a thing, man. I started Naruto.
Oh,
I
okay.
started watching Naruto.
So you're
bro,
watching
and
Naruto from Naruto like a kid.
from the beginning. He
You
just
better than
became a
me.
ninja.
I'm not going through that again. Honestly, me. I mean, because it's a lot of filler. So what I need you to do, I need you to go on the web, go online, and find out all the Naruto filler episodes.
And skip them motherfuckers.
And skip the motherfuckers. You got 1,000.
Really?
But I'm telling you, because you're gonna be watching episodes, and you're gonna when it gets to shipping, you're gonna be like, what happened to this shit? What happened to this plot line that was? It don't mean shit. Filler is some shit that the company makes to milk the show for views.
Yeah, that DBZ shit.
Like, yeah, DBZ started the filler shit tremendously. But here's the thing, and the Dragon Ball filler though is some of the most iconic shit. Like Goku and Piccolo going for driving lessons. That's filler.
Yeah.
But that's some iconic shit because they was dripped up. You know what I mean? Piccolo had the 2-turn shirt on and shit like that with the hat to the back. You know what I'm saying? Certain episodes, a lot of episodes is bullshit, but you gotta get rid of the filler. So good luck with that. That's a very starting from Naruto to get into Shippuden. That's crazy. Have fun. I would just watch like a Naruto breakdown, like a YouTube video, and then go into Shippuden. I'm not
save all the time.
Save all the time, bro. Just get straight into Shippuden. Not gonna lie to you, but it's a good thing you are watching it because maybe you'll understand it a lot. Because I watched Naruto from the jump, but that was because it was airing on TV. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like it was like a regular, but just binge watching that shit at this time, at this day and age, nigga, they got apps for that, nigga. They got YouTube for that.
Oh, like,
they got an app for that.
They got apps for that.
I wouldn't even go back. Like I wouldn't even try to binge Dragon Ball. Like
Dragon Ball Z. No, I would just watch an arc. I wouldn't binge watch Dragon. I would just watch an arc. Like if I wanted to see Gohan fight in Cell, I would go to the episode where Piccolo was introduced to Cell.
Right.
I would just go to that and then beyond. I'm not binge watching from when Vegeta came to Earth or when Raditz came to Earth. I'm not doing that.
My nigga Raditz.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
For what I've seen so far, though, like, and I feel y'all because it is like I'm only on like episode 7 or some shit of the first season.
Oh, nigga, what the fuck? You're not even there.
But I appreciate seeing all the early shit because I'm brand new to this shit, so I'm learning the characters. I'm learning. Oh shit, Naruto was like an orphan almost, and the Nine Tails is like
orphan.
Word, like so. I'm getting the backstory.
You got a Disney origin.
I'm getting the backstory, and I fuck with it. But like I said, it might get to the point where I'm like, all right, let me get to the shits. Let me figure out where I gotta actually be.
You definitely need to. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there is some like the tuning exams is epic. I forgot what the fuck the exam was when they was in the forest. The nigga Orochimaru popped up crazy. It is some epic shit in Naruto. There is some epic.
I think that's the one well, maybe I don't know. Because I don't remember the nigga name. But was that the one where the nigga like popped up behind what's my man name? The nigga that be doing the shit where he could transform right before you get him and he turns into logs and shit and then end up like
that's Kakashi. No, right now what you're watching the train. You're probably watching the training when Kakashi got Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto trying to catch him, trying to catch the bells on his waist.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, at that point. I know exactly where you're at. You know where
I'm at.
Good luck.
Good luck, niggas. Good luck. Well, I made it a point. I'm like, yo, I wanna get into anime, bro. You need
to, bro. It's going to change. It's going to change you. It's going to change you. Dragon Ball.
If I like that. That sound kind of.
It's going for the better. It's going to change you for the better. It's going to change you for the better.
Growth.
It
Pause,
is.
pause, pause. That made it even worse.
Change you for the better is pause.
Nah, then you might have not heard me, so I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna continue on my conversation.
Drugs, did you get into Juju?
I didn't continue on. I only watched the first episode.
The first episode was crazy.
I wouldn't say crazy, but it's
gonna
it
get
was
crazy. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna start watching this show called Hell's Paradise. I heard some great things about it. They said the person recommended it to me. They said it's not fucking with Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's a good watch. I said, okay, all right. So
Hell's Paradise. Okay.
Hell's Paradise. Yeah.
Recommendation? Oh well, you haven't even watched it yet.
I haven't even watched it yet. So only things I do, like I said, recommend Jiu-Jitsu, Crack Rock La Familia. If you haven't watched Dragon Ball yet, you deserve to die. Just watch Dragon Ball. Naruto, like I said, one of the best stories. You're gonna see what I mean when it has the best. It has one of the best anime villains in media. Like Madara Uchiha is like his reveal.
I
I
seen that. I seen the clips. You was showing us clips of that. So
the nigga is badass, my nigga. Nigga is just cold blooded. You know what I mean? But I don't know. This new Jujutsu Kaisen villain, this nigga, I'm like, damn, nigga, this nigga is swag. Not only is the nigga badass, this nigga don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. His kids could be dying. I don't give a fuck. He's badass. But ain't nobody fucking with Frieza though. Frieza's the only racist. He's the racist anime character that we all love. Frieza's mad racist, bro. Mad racist. Holy shit. But he's cool though. Frieza's definitely that nigga. Word. I can't wait till the world finds out about Black Frieza. Well, people do know, but
sheesh.
Yeah, he evolved from golden to black.
Can we get a solid Dragon Ball Z game?
Tenkaichi 4 has been announced a few months ago, so hopefully that's a solid.
Well, when is that coming out?
I don't fucking know. Maybe
I read that months ago, bro.
I don't know. What you call it is a good game. Kakarot was trash. I played it. It's not all that. Dragon Ball Kakarot, it's not all that. It just has amazing cutscenes. Like the cutscenes are just like amazing.
Yes, it's always. I feel like it's always something. It's like always something missing with these, Dragon Ball Z games. Bro.
I mean, Dragon Ball Z Fighters is a classic.
It's cool.
So Fighters, it's cool. It's cool. It lasted 5 years, 6 years. Great characters, great fight mechanics. It's just Marvel vs. Capcom with Dragon Ball Z characters.
I just need the graphics. I need Budokai graphics. I need Budokai animations on Fighters. And I need Mortal Kombat graphics.
Oh, good luck with that. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, I've been playing the beta. And god damn, it's fun. It's fun. It definitely lacks some detail that 11 had. Definitely. NRS, you guys are kind of lazy on the animations for the game. But the game is fun as fuck. It's fun. It's mad fun, actually. I was on that shit for 13 hours, 12 hours yesterday.
But don't they leave stuff out on a beta though?
I mean, yeah, things are left out. But I'm saying, like, as far as like, all right, let's say when I catch a brutality, right? MMK11, when I'm Johnny Cage, pop a nigga head off, you know what I'm saying? Or do a move that leads to a brutality. Johnny Cage are like, stick his 2 L's out. You know what I'm saying? That's a wrap. Or he'll back out an action figure and play with the action figure and make it do the middle fingers or make it sit down on his hand. And this one, you feel what I'm saying? A chair just pops out. He sits down on the chair and drinks some water. You don't even see the liquid from the water. He just like a fake. You know what I'm saying? It was very fucking cheap. Very cheap.
Is it because it's like unfinished or
the game comes out next month? It's done. The game comes out less than a month. It's done.
I mean, that's still enough time to edit something.
Not with gaming. Not with gaming. No, it's not like an album. You can't change shit drastically.
Nigga say you ain't got the masters to that, nigga.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Turned in and it's official. It's going, nigga.
That shit is out, nigga. They gave us maybe this is an old build. There are different builds for video games. You know what I'm saying? But right now, the way it's looking, I think they lean towards more of the story the fucking score is amazing. This is one of the best Mortal Kombat scores I've ever heard because the score for MK11 was garbage juice. That music was not fight worthy at. I didn't even want to fight most of the time because the fucking music was awful.
It wasn't that John Blaze?
It wasn't that John Blaze at all. The score is really good.
Not wanting to fight because the music ain't popping is the funniest shit ever. Bro, I can't even fight to this, my nigga.
I can't fight to this shit. Fuck, that's why I would play like when I post them on Instagram. I would post music to make it sound a little, you know what I'm saying? Make it look a little crazier. Cause this shit is not just playing a regular audio clip. That shit is trash, my nigga. I think they put a whole bunch of emphasis of like they put a whole bunch of like on the story. I feel like the story is going to blow niggas away. I feel like it's gonna be a really good story, so I think that's what it is. And the gameplay, like I said, they ain't really do nothing new. I mean, the cameo system was in MK11, but it was through tower mode, and it wasn't an online thing where you could actually have a character come out, do a certain move, and continue a combo from that certain move. That was the MK11. So it being the MK1 as like the main mechanic, it's nothing new really. But I guess to the dummies, it's new. I'm not dumb. I know what the fuck I'm purchasing, and I see the difference clear as day. MK11 is a way looking better game than MK1 is. It looks way better. Y'all can see you can see it from my clips. The difference is uncanny. It really is. They made everybody like slim and like, you know, in shape instead of like bulk bro. You see how stocky Johnny Cage was in 11? That nigga's a fucking paper thin, my nigga. That nigga's fucking little as shit, my nigga.
That nigga's a pipsqueak.
Yeah, word. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So, and they got rid of Johnny Cage's green force balls. Pause. He doesn't throw projectiles anymore. He's just a regular nigga fighting now. So, whatever.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.